Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the day two of soft skills and PD sessions. How are you all doing? I'm doing very well. Thank you, Daljit. Lovely Dishi. Good evening, Rupali. Good to hear that, Sasmita. Kartikeyan. Hello, Shantanu. Very well, Nishan. Thank you. Manoj, good evening. Yogesh, good evening. Very well, Nikhil. Thank you. Hello, Abhishek. Good evening, Suraj. Evening, Prasandeep. Good evening, Chanaji. Evening, Abhilasha. Anybody who missed the last session? Hello, Pranit. Ankit, good evening. You missed the session last time, Rahul? Evening, Ashwin. Okay. Akhil, good evening. Oh, you missed the session as well. Okay, sure. Yes, please do watch the recording if you've missed the session. Hello, Anish. I think Pranit recordings are there on dashboard. Just check with your fellow colleagues on Slack. Shibam, good evening. Satyam, Miyarsu. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. Join Slack, Rahul. You'll get great help from your friends, colleagues. Evening, Manas. Mm. Okay, that's great, Nasam. Okay, yes, please check with your Spock. Okay, point of contact, and you will get the link to join Slack. Information should also be available on dashboard. Just check that. You watched it, Ashwin. Very good. Well, see, Ankit, notes are available. But yes, if you are someone who likes to write important pointers, okay, then yes. Uh, so me as a person always prefers that you carry a pen and a notebook, and if you feel something's important, or you like something that I said or someone else stated here on the chat, then you can always make notes. It's always best. Even I sit with a pen and a diary, always, whether I'm learning or training. Yankit, individual preference. Parts of speech are important to speak good grammar. Parts of speech are important to write flawless emails, reports, or any business writing as a matter of fact. So, yes, it is very important. Prasandeep, how did you get access to the recording? Please tell everyone. Mama doesn't know how to join Slack. I have become a mama now. Rahul, just check with your point of contact. See, it's in level 1 module. Okay, so I think we have enough people. Yes, remaining will join. I think we should commence the session. So, thank you so much, Prasandeep. Yeah, Satyam. See, Ashwin has given you the link right there. Even Prasandeep guided you. So just go and you can access the recording from there. Thank you so much, Chinaji. Others, do you see me? Nilanjan, if you're not able to see me, just log out and in. That's it. Basic troubleshooting. Okay, lovely. So let's do a bit of revision. Okay, so Nilanjan, log out and in, and you should be able to see me or refresh. You can hear me, Nilanjan? Good evening, Navneet. Okay, just reconnect, please. Yes, it is Satyam difficult with any platform you log into. If you log in on your phone, it is difficult. Evening, Atish. Okay, so let's do a bit of a refresher quickly. So we discussed what is communication skills, how is it important, how to master verbal, non-verbal, oral, written communication. No, I am a facilitator. Very good. Seven C's of communication. So, what are the seven C's of communication? Let's start one by one and write a one liner on what it means. Clear. So what is clear? Clear means your conversation has to be, or your communication has to be. Yes. So there has to be clarity in what you speak. Okay. What is complete? Concrete. Very good. Giving factual information. So what are the few examples of factual information? Let's first finish concrete. Very good. Numbers, case studies, figures, examples. Okay. Concise, being to the point. Okay. And how can you ensure you're to the point? How would you ensure that you're to the point while speaking or writing? Correct. Follow and uh, cover important pointers. Do not write unnecessary words. Do not write entire story if it is not required. Absolutely. Yes. Then what is considerate? Sharon, we are basically revising from previous session. So if you have attended the last session, you would know. If you did not, if you could not, then please watch the recording. Yes. What is being considerate? No problem. Just listen, watch them respond. Atish, read the comments. You will get an idea. And when you watch the recording, you'll be able to connect the dots. So listen carefully. Yes, everyone. Considerate. Mm-hmm. Correct. Beware of receivers' um, background, culture, which language they speak, okay, where they come from, financial background, or as a matter of fact, regional background. Okay, just be careful of these things. Yes, absolutely, because communication is all about the receiver and not the speaker. So as a receiver, as a speaker, you need to be careful of who is at the receiving end. What is being courteous? How can you be courteous? Polite and respectful manner. Yes. What are the few courtesy words that you can use? Very good, Rupali. Right. Very good. Yes. Absolutely. Very nice. Very well. Okay. Now, give me a few examples of verbal communication quickly. So, if I were to ask you to define verbal communication, how would you define it? Fair enough. So, verbal communication is a communication where you use words to communicate. Okay. And here are a few examples. Now, what is non-verbal communication? Yes, but what is a non-verbal communication? Mail and letters are verbal. You're using words. Very good. So, how to daunt an impressive body language? Can someone tell me? What are the certain parameters? What are the hygiene parameters that we need to follow? Fair enough. Very good. Nice, Manas. Right. How should your outfit be? Whatever you're wearing, how should it be? Formal. Okay. And in what condition? Well washed and well ironed. Okay. Fair enough. So, what are the few ways or what are the few practices you can follow to improve your verbal communication? Okay. And what all can you read? Right. And how much of it are you going to follow? Remember, I told you about recording yourself and watching your own video. Has everyone forgotten about it? Forgotten? I thought you would have started doing that by now. No? Yes. So, record your own video, watch it, pass it on to others. Make sure that you pick up one topic every day and you speak on it. Okay. Make sure that you speak with someone who knows the language pretty well and who can correct you. Okay. Also, watch an episode or watch something and then try to summarize it. Okay, so if you watch a 30-minute of episode, how can you summarize it in 5 minutes? So practice that. Okay, so this is how you can improve your verbal communication. How do you improve your non-verbal communication? That's great, Nirja. Very good, Abhilasha. Yes. How will you improve your non-verbal communication? Maintain proper hygiene. Very good. Yes. Next, correct posture. How should your posture be? Very good. Back straight, upright, erect back. Correct. What about gestures? How do you use gestures? You can start watching a show called The Good Place. Yeah, less or no nodding. Yes, smile with your eyes, firm handshake, maintain eye contact. Very good. Smile, yes. Following the etiquette. Maintain distance, correct. Very good. The triangle methodology to maintain eye contact. Excellent. Very nice. Now, what are the different types of written communication? Very good, Anish. I'm glad you remember that. Email, letters, SMS, right? Memo, very good. Reports and circulars. What are the few types of visual communication? Presentations, correct. So, how do you improve your written communication? Shantanu, video call will be considered as audio visual. Why? Because you also using verbal communication. Writing one email daily, very good, Pepper. Practice daily, fair enough. Uh huh. Emails, yes. Gratitude note, very good. So you can maintain journal, story writing, correct. Write daily about yourself, and you can also read a book of your choice. It need not be self help, not necessarily. You can simply pick up a book of your choice. Okay. Now, what are the four P's of doing or making a great presentation? Very good, Vaibhav. Yes. Yes, Chandan. Yes. Plan, prepare, practice, and present. Okay, the four P's: plan, prepare, practice, and present. Okay. So I give you a few topics, remember? And I mentioned that we will be doing the discussion today. So which topic have you chosen? Quickly note your topic in the chat box, please. Okay, great, Rupali. Others? Mm-hmm. Okay, Rupali and Anna, fair enough. Others, what topics have you chosen? So let me share the topics once again with you. City, my favorite place for vacation. Okay, so I'm sharing. Here you go. Quickly note down your topic in the chat box. Okay, now Now raise your hands and I'm going to invite you to speak. You can speak for anywhere between a minute to 2 minutes. Okay, so who would like to go first? Kaushik, you've raised your hand. Should I invite you? Okay, I'm not sure. So, Rupali, I'm inviting you. Others, please start raising your hands. Thank you, Anish. Mm-hmm.
Is my voice audible? Okay. So can I start? Okay. So good evening, everyone. My name is Rupali Singh. I am from Delhi NCR. So before proceeding further with my topic on which I have prepared, I would like to thank Dipti ma'am for investing so much of your time and energy on us. Like we are really enjoying a lot and learning a lot of new things. So I will try to, I will try to describe the interior of my room in a couple of minutes. So as soon as you enter my room, there is a bed where I sleep, and beside to that, there is a small table where I keep, little stuffs like my keys, my charger, because sadly I am very good at keeping things and forgetting where I kept them. So that is a place where I keep my things which I easily forget. So then I have a window next to my bed on the other side of my bed, and I have my I have kept my table and chair where I work for 9 hours, like it's my workstation. And then I have a wardrobe. I have an almirah where I keep my clothes, and there's a TV which I rarely watch. So there are all the necessities in my room because it's not that big enough. So there is no place for extra thing. So that's all. So that was I tried to describe my room in few minutes.
What color are your walls?
White,
Okay, all
off
right.
white actually.
Ah, that's great.
Mhm.
Okay, lovely. Lovely. Thank you, Rupali. So, thank you
Thank
for giving
you.
us a virtual tour of your room.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity.
Most welcome, my dear. You can end the chat.
Okay.
Okay, so when someone speaks, we always encourage our friends and hence we always clap for our friends. Okay, thank you. Okay, Rupali, just one thing. Instead of saying beside to that, we can simply say beside that is my uh, table, side table. Simple as that. Okay, beside to is not required. Yeah. Okay, so Anish, are you there? I'm inviting you to speak. Thank you, everyone. So, I may not be able to give an opportunity to everyone to speak. However, I'll try accommodate most people. Okay. So, please don't be disheartened. We have a lot of activities and we'll try to accommodate you next time. Okay. So, I'm not sure. Okay. Yes. Here I see a response from Anish. So, Anish, here goes your invite. Hello, Anish. Are you talking? Hello? Is there anyone able to hear him?
Am I audible, ma'am?
Oh yes, now a little. Your voice comes from far, but still manageable.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Anish. I'm from Hyderabad. So I have two topic. How do I station? So so I usually come from go to college from through trains. So from railway station, it takes around 5 kilometers to reach my home. So here are my directions. I usually take rickshaw auto to reach my home. So when I take, we have to go straight towards Ring Road. They usually goes. So it takes one kilometer to reach the bypass road. The signals come into the place. Then go to the Lingampalli station, where there is a crossroad where we have to go slightly to the move towards the circle road and go to the left, and then move go ahead for half a kilometer. Then you will get a left turn. Then go ahead for straight around 2 kilometers. You can see a market road. Besides that, a left turn is there. So go towards the left turn and move for around 2.5 kilometers. Go ahead straight, and you will get to go to my house. So these are my directions to reach my home. Thank you.
Fair enough, Anish. Are we invited to your place?
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Lovely, fantastic job, Anish. Thank you.
Thank
All right. So instead of saying rickshaw auto, you can simply say auto rickshaw or auto. That's also totally
Okay.
fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Lovely. Thank you. Okay. Neelu, are you there? Neelu, Nana. Okay. So, Neelu, Nana, be ready after this.
Hello, ma'am. Are you getting my voice?
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everybody. So my nearest railway station is Samastipur Junction. That is actually I'm from Samastipur, Bihar. So from there, when I have to go my home, like I need to take first an auto to Angar Ghat. There is a place called. So with that, I will go to like Angar Ghat, and then I need to change a second auto to my home, and that I need to say them like I have to go Masina. That there is another place which is like last stop of auto rickshaw auto. So from there I will go to my home, and uh, actually, my home is a very rural area, so that is called as Bhode Jairam. That is name of my village. So I will stop there, and from there, my
Okay, Neelu, just in case if you hear us, and yeah, hello.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, Neelu, I missed everything that you might have said in last 5 seconds.
Uh,
After Bode
eh,
Jaram, yeah.
eh, so from there, my home. So my home is like walking distance from auto stand. So from there I can go like in 4 to 5 minutes at my home.
Okay. All right. And
Yeah,
what are the actual directions? Like you walk straight for 100,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, from there I will walk straight for like 1 or 2 minutes. Then there is a tree and a temple. So from there I will take left, and then go straight, and after like 4 to 5 houses after, there is my home. Yeah.
Lovely. All right. Thank you, Neelu. All right. So that was Neelu. Thank you very much. You can disconnect the conversation now. Okay. Nana, are you there? Okay, great. Inviting you, Nana. After Nana, Shabir, Ashwin, Raju, be ready.
Is my
Yes, Nana.
audible? My voice is audible, ma'am?
Not clear. There's a lot of background noise.
Yes. Now, ma'am?
Okay, better.
Okay. Good evening, all. My topic is interior for your room. That's the once we shift other place for the living, so decide to interior all the rooms due to one's complete and beautiful. So once, as per there are so many blocks and lights fixed in the particular place in the room, and interior designs will be the different for one wall is one side is different color and other three are different colors. One side of wall have with different colors, on this side have an one block for TV setups and music players in front of TV. One tool set off in front of this sofa set also, which can any people show the serial music players and listening and enjoy a lot with the beautiful surrounding and environment in the room. So as per so this type of my interior of the room for happiness and positivity in the room, and so any decoration of the room always environment plus.
Okay. Fair enough, Nana. Thank you very much. You can end the conversation.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Nana, unfortunately, I tried listening to you, but I couldn't hear you clearly due to the background noise. So maybe I'll give you feedback or any feed forward as a matter of fact the next time you get an opportunity to speak. Okay. All right, Raju. Here is your invite.
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am,
Good evening.
and good evening, all of guys. Now I'm going to tell about city. Actually, city is the everyone know is a famous place. This we can visit here, like historical places. I live in Delhi. There is more historical places like India Gate, Lal Killa, Qutub Minar, and Jantar Mantar, and Jew is also here, and uh, di- so many types of visited places here. And um, now I'm talk about the transportations. Transportation is also well uh, compared to rural area. We know about how we face difficult with the rural area for the transportation there. If I talk about the cities, there is metro also, and city bus, and e-rickshaws, and our vehicle. If I talk about our vehicle, then that is also good for way good for go here and there. And if you there is a hospital also for your convenience. You have uh, sorry ma'am, I'm a little bit nervous, that's why I'm
No worries, it's totally okay. It's
Yes, ma'am.
You can try next time. Okay, Raju? Very, very, very well tried. Okay. Last
Thank you.
I think last session you were saying I don't understand anything, but you understand and you can speak also. Okay. So
Okay,
it's
ma'am.
the confidence that you need to work on. All right, dear?
Okay, ma'am.
Fabulous
Thank you.
job, Raju.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Most welcome. Most welcome.
Love you.
Okay. So Raju, just one thing.
Okay, ma'am. What?
Rural. Okay. Rural.
Rural.
Correct. And not ruler. Ruler is a scale that you get. Okay.
Okay,
Or
okay.
someone who rules is known as a ruler. Rural.
Rural.
Yes. Practice that for 15-20 times in the mirror, in front of a mirror, and you should be good to go.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Your own vehicle is also known as private vehicle. Okay. And
Okay.
instead of saying going here and there, you can simply say to go from point A to point B.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, ma'am.
Okay. Shabir, are you there? Shabir, Ashwin? Oh, please don't compare. Daljeet. Everyone's good in their own way, is what I believe, okay? Ashwin, I have invited you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I hope I'm audible, ma'am. Okay, so basically, I would like to start the topic. Describe your house. So my house is a two-story building. I live in the first floor, and my house has a reception, a hall, a bedroom, a puja room, a kitchen, and a bathroom. So basically, it's a typical middle-class family house. So it's located in a beautiful valley uh, on the western Ghats of Tamil Nadu. So I am from Ooty, Tamil Nadu, and to describe about the interior of my house, so it is painted with green as well as white colors. I uh, study, I work on a table, so I make my environment so clean that I am prone to do just uh, study and work and not get distracted. And as I live in a hill station, this is my favorite place for vacation as well. So basically we can cut down the costs. And in order to reach my place, all you have to do is somehow reach Tamil Nadu and reach this place called Mettupalayam. From there, you will have to take another special train, which will get you to Ooty. So after that, you take a bus to a location called Palada and take a few steps in this beautiful place and reach my home. And I would like to share, I would like to end this topic of discussion with one funny story. So as I live in Ooty, the the popular item is homemade chocolates. So I have a sweet tooth as well. So one day I decided to, just randomly cook rava laddu, which is also sweet. So one day while I was cooking, my brother was very much disturbing me a lot. So at that point, I wished he was arrested by someone to a particular location so that he would just deliver the dish. So that's my topic, guys. Thank you. And I was actually inspired to include all topics in one talk by Tom Hanks' movie called Larry Crown, which was also having a similar situation where a class will be given a topic and they will have to speak within 2 minutes. Thank you for this
What
opportunity,
was the
ma'am.
movie name again, Ashwin?
Larry Crown, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, lovely, excellent, and thank you very much. I love the way how you connected all three topics. So excellent work done. Okay, and yes, if it is Uti, you must invite all of us. Everybody, your go-to person when you go Uti, you can save on the cost of hotel. Ashwin, you're gone for good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so here is the last person for day. Okay, Navneet, are you there? Shushi, the only way is to face your fears. Shabir, I'm sorry, I cannot accommodate you now. Okay, and in fact, everybody else who has raised their hands, I'm glad to see the response. Yes, Navneet, go ahead. Good evening. Your voice is really low, Navneet. Hello? Hello? Not clearly. We speak a little aloud.
So,
Better, Navneet. Go ahead.
hello, am
Hello?
I audible clearly? Yes. First of all, thank you so much for giving me this platform to express my thoughts about my favorite place. So, my favorite place to visit is Indore, Madhya Pradesh. It has many reasons, but here I am only few. First of all, it is Guinness City of India. Indore is Central India's most popular tourist place, also famous for historical and religious places. We can start from Rajwada Palace, which is the palace of Holkar. Indore is place of foodies because India has got a wide variety of fast food from the cultures of many regions. A place known as Chappan Dukan in Indore has huge popularity for its fast food. Additionally, the transport facilities in Indore is best for traveling from one corner to another. Indore has got many spiritual points such as Bada Ganpati, Mahakaleshwar and Mahakaleshwar, where one of the 12th Jyotirling is located, is very close to Indore, where we can visit very easily. Indore market is also famous. Many people says it has mini Bombay. Famous market of Indore is Rajwada market. For all such reasons which I have listed, Indore is my favorite place to visit. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Navneet. Yes, it is mini Mumbai. True. All right. Thank you very much. Great job. You can end the conversation. Okay. So, fantastic job, everyone. If we are left with time, I would give others an opportunity to speak. But now I think we should proceed with today's agenda. So, are you all ready? Is my voice breaking? Am I audible, everyone? Clearly? Yes, please, Kaushik, go ahead. Okay, all right, Nishant. Uh, Lovely, lovely. All right, then let's get going. Okay, today we are going to start with the parts of speech. So, can someone tell me how many parts of speech are there in English grammar? And what are those? Let's list it out. Very good. Yes, right. Very good. That's okay. Right. Great. Okay. Lovely, lovely people. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, you think it is important to have a decent understanding of grammar? Yeah. Why is it? Why is that so? Why is it important to have a decent understanding of grammar? Okay. Fair enough, Bhuvneshwari. Okay. All right, Rupali. Fair enough. Yes. So, in order to understand the language well, to write well, to speak without any errors, okay, and to attain fluency, it is because it is a base. It is how the language works. There are certain rules that you follow in order to make the language sound easy to others. Because after all, it is not what we understand, it is what the others understand. Okay, and it becomes easy for others to understand when you speak error free language. Yes, you did not be sorry, Atish, you are right. Okay, however, it works this way. And how it works is that if you have learned any language as your first language, which is your mother language, okay, now you all have mother tongue. I'm sure you must have not learned the grammar rules of your mother tongue, have you, to begin with? No, right. But when you learn English as second language or any language as second language, you have to learn grammar rules. Okay, it is very important to speak error free English, simple as that. Okay, so um, there is something called as a grammar house story. Okay, so I'm going to tell you one story. So there is this beautiful village. Okay, in that village there is a house, and the name of the house is Grammar House. What is the name of the house? Grammar House. And there lives 8 family members. How many? 8. Now, each of those members have different duties aligned. Okay, they have different duties to perform. So, the first member of the house is Isha. Please refresh in case you're not able to hear me. So, the first family member of the home is father. Okay, usually fathers are the head of the family. Okay, even now, right? So, basically, the father is the noun. Okay, and without the noun, sentence is incomplete. The same way, without the father, the house looks incomplete. Okay. However, if the father is not there, who takes care of father's duties usually? Okay. And if there is, right, mother, eldest son usually, correct. Okay. So eldest son becomes a legal heir if father is not there, or eldest son usually has a power of attorney. Okay. So basically, in case if the noun is absent, yes, in this grammar house, pronoun takes care of the duties. And what are the different pronouns that we use in English? Give me a few examples. A few examples, right? Right. He, she, it, they, them, I, we, right? These are the pronouns. Okay. So in case the noun is not there in the sentence, the pronoun takes care of the noun's job. Okay. Then comes the mother. Okay. So who usually does all the work at home, or who makes sure? Absolutely, the mother, right? And in case of a sentence, it is verb. Yeah. Can you imagine any sentence in English without a verb? No. You can still have a sentence without noun or pronoun, but you cannot construct a sentence without a verb. Okay. And hence, verb becomes the most important part of the house or the family or the sentence, without which you cannot do anything. Yeah, you cannot construct a meaningful sentence. Now, there is this one person in the house who is always tied up to mother, yeah, or who is always after the mother. Who is that one person? Yeah, the younger baby. Okay, the youngest person, whether it is a son or a daughter, doesn't matter. Okay, so who or what part of speech usually comes or clinges to the verb? Adverb, correct. Okay, so basically adverb, okay, who always sticks around to the mother, which is verb. Yeah. And then there is this one person in the family who is papa's favorite and keeps commenting about the father. Who is that one person? Yeah, adjective, correct. Yeah, elder daughter, correct. Who is adjective? Yeah, nowadays it's very famous, papa ki pariyan, right? I heard it somewhere. Papa, yeah, right. Okay, so papa ki pari is the adjective. And then there is this grandmother. So what is the job of a grandmother usually? What does the grandmother do? Guides, mentors, gives instructions. Yes. So basically, she keeps the family together, bonded. Okay. Makes pickles. All right. Yeah. So here, in case of grammar house, protection from father. Yeah, that is true. Yes. Here in grammar house, conjunction is that grandmother who keeps the family together, joined. Okay. And then there is grandfather. What does grandfather do? Yeah, But what does grandfather do usually? Yeah, top of the family, he guides, and he would go out in the evening to the park or in the morning in the park, and he would talk about who does what in the family, right? They usually talk about the family, right? So who is in which position, okay? And hence here grandfather is preposition, because he talks about the position of the family. And finally, there is this one person, okay, who is always available when you need them. And who is that person? A friend, right? Yes, your friend, your best friend. Okay, whether you need them or you don't need them, they're there. Okay, and they would always be available whenever you call them. So here, that best friend is interjection. Okay, whenever you need it, you can use it. Simple as that. Yeah, so that's our grammar family or grammar house story. I'll share my screen. You can review it, okay, and then we'll move on. I'm sure it's there in your notes with you in your modules, but still, just go through it. And if you have any questions, you may ask. Thank you. As in Atish, short summary as in, we are going to cover each part of speech in detail. Here it is. I'm sorry, I'm not able to understand your point actually, what you're trying to say. You elaborate a little? What note would you like to take, Atish? Thank you, Sasmita. So no need for a summary as such, Atish, because I'm covering all the parts of speech, okay? Starting now. So here are your parts of speech that we were just discussing about. Okay, so before we get into parts of speech, let's understand the subject and the object. Now, what usually is the subject in the sentence? Most welcome, Esha. Who usually is a subject in in your sentence? Noun. Okay, the one who performs the action. Yes, so it's not necessary that noun is called as subject. The person or the thing that performs the action, okay, yes, is known as subject. Okay, yani ki if I put it in Hindi, it is karta. Okay, karta is known as the subject. And who is the object, or what is the object? Mhm. The thing that you perform an action on is known as object, which means कर्मणि या जिस पे क्रिया होती है. Okay, so for an example, she reads many books. So what is the subject here in this sentence? Exactly, the object is also a noun, and hence you shouldn't say subject is noun, never. Thank you, Pronit. So she is the subject here, and what is the object? No, in this sentence. Yes, books or many books becomes the object. Now look at another sentence. I like coffee. So what is the subject here? And the object? Coffee. And what is like? Like is a verb. Excellent. So are we clear with the concept of subject and object? Any questions? Okay. So now let's look at noun. So like how we played in school, name, place, animal, things. Okay. I'm sure you all must have played that. Yes. Also known as Atlas. Some people call it Atlas. We people call it name, place, animal, thing. Yes. So that's what nouns are. Name of a person, place, animal, or thing are known as nouns. For example, all the names, all the person's names comes under noun. All the places come under nouns. All the things, everything that you see around you is a noun. And all the animals are also considered as nouns. That means all the living and non-living things and beings are nouns. Clear with that? Absolutely. Any name is a noun. Yes? Whenever, so let's look at this. Now there are a few types of nouns, okay? Common, proper, collective, material, and quality, okay? Or also known as abstract noun. So the first is common noun. Could someone tell me what is a common noun? Yes, Ashwin. Correct. Name as in Nana? Correct. A common name given to a group of things, okay, or things or persons or a position is a common noun. For an example, a lady, a girl, a boy, queen, pen, pencil, mobile phone. These are all nouns. Okay, but as soon as I say Queen Elizabeth, it becomes a, what would it become? Absolutely, a proper noun, because now what I'm doing, I am taking a name of a particular person. Okay, and hence I'm taking a proper name. The person is known by that proper name, and hence it becomes a proper noun. So a proper noun given to any particular person, animal, place, or thing is known as proper noun. Like yours and mine, names are proper nouns. Okay, any proper name given to a country, city, state, even a local place, even a building or an apartment is a proper noun. A particular name given to an animal is a proper noun. If I say a pen, pen is a common noun. But as soon as I say a Parker pen, Parker is a proper noun. Yes, a unique name given to or a specific name given to a person, place, animal, thing is a proper noun. Any doubts still here? Excellent. Let's look at collective noun. Yes, so again, basically, a name given to a group of people or things is known as collective noun. For an example, there are hundreds of people here. Okay, so I call it a class. Yes, so now a collection of girls and boys who are sitting together with an objective to study is known as a class. Okay, so hence class is a collective noun. The same way, group of people living together sharing blood relation are known as family. Group of people working together to achieve a common goal is known as a team. Yeah, so this is how, when you see a collection of people who are gathered and are working together with a particular objective, are known as collective nouns. Army, excellent. Absolutely, it is a collection, Manas, so it has to be more than one. Okay, the same way, material nouns. Now, what are material nouns? So basically, you see any raw materials, okay, those raw materials are known as material nouns, like glass, rubber, cotton, gold, out of which you can make different things, you can derive different things. Like out of glass you can make what all things? Milk, gold, very nice. What all things can you make or could you derive out of glass? Absolutely. So any raw materials basically that you see are material nouns. Okay. And then comes quality or abstract nouns. Okay. Why it is known as abstract? Because you cannot see it, you cannot feel it, you cannot hear it. Okay. So you cannot use your five senses to see it or to feel it. All you can do is feel it here, or you can talk about it. Okay, so he is an honest person. Now honesty is something that I cannot see, or I cannot feel, or I cannot touch and say that yes, this person is honest. I experience it through a period of time, and that's when I know that this person possesses a particular quality. Okay, and hence it is known as an abstract noun. So these are the five types of nouns. Not a feeling, okay, it's an experience rather. Okay, these are qualities. Yes, something that is intangible. Correct, Punit. Yes, are we clear? Any questions with nouns? It is an honest, so it depends on which context it has been used here. Because I'm defining a person, okay, say Shantanu is an honest man. Okay, so here therefore honesty becomes an adjective. Okay, so it depends on in which context something is being used. So are you ready to practice? Yeah, all right, let's look at first question. The cricket team of this country is developing day by day. Here team is it a common, proper, collective, or abstract noun? Okay. Excellent. We all got it right. It is a collective noun. The name of the country we live in is India. Here, India is common, proper, collective, or abstract noun. It is a proper noun. Next. He talks as if he's the king. Here, the king is, here, king is common, proper, collective, or abstract. How is it proper, Nikhil? Can kings be many? Yes, okay. And every person ruling each kingdom is known as a king, correct? So there can be many kings. So until I take the name of the king, okay, say Maharana Pratap, okay. So then Maharana Pratap becomes a proper noun. But if I just say king, then king is a common noun. Okay, there can be many kings. You cannot explain her beauty with a single word. Her beauty is material, proper, collective, or abstract. Excellent. Next, we purchased a gold necklace yesterday. Here, gold is material, proper, collective, or abstract. Absolutely material. Now, that's about nouns. Let's look at pronouns. So, as we learned that when the father, the noun is not around, the elder son or the pronoun takes his place. Okay, which means pronoun is the word that replaces the noun. So, why is it that we use pronouns? Any idea? Not to repeat noun. What happens if you keep repeating nouns? But why is it that we shouldn't keep repeating names? Doesn't look concise. How exactly? Uh, no, grammatically it is correct. Okay, it would be easy. Okay. Yes, that's correct. So basically, we want to avoid the repetition. If I keep using a noun, okay, in my conversation, it becomes annoying after a point of time. For an example, uh, Lakshman is 25 years old. Lakshman lives in Mumbai. Lakshman works with Infosys. Lakshman is a good employee. Lakshman likes to play cricket. Lakshman and goes on and on. Okay. So how did this sound? How did this sound? What did you feel about it? Awkward, weird, annoying, irritating, right? For me, it felt like that I'm in grade 2 and I'm reciting an essay or I'm trying to learn something, right? Okay. Yes, absolutely. And hence we use pronouns, we replace nouns in order to add variety variety to our language. If you keep using a noun, you are not going wrong grammatically. However, language is more about how beautiful it sounds than just about grammar rules. Okay, and hence we need our dear or very dear pronouns. So here are a few pronouns that we use on day-to-day basis. I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Okay. So there are certain singular pronouns and there are certain plural pronouns. So could you identify which are the different singular pronouns? Here, singular. Correct. I, he, she, it. I should always be in caps. Okay, always. Nikhil, could you give example of containing two or more nouns in single sentence? Okay, sure. Like say bus stop. So bus is a noun, stop is a noun. So this is two nouns. Also say Nikhil and Sharon are studying grammar. So Nikhil and Sharon both are nouns. Is that what you're asking for? Correct. So I, you, I, you, he, she, it. These are all singular pronouns. Okay. We, you, they are plural pronouns. Okay. And do we all know the rule of first person, second person, and third person? No? Okay. So basically, we need to understand first person, second person, third person in order to apply correct pronouns. So, who can tell me what is the first person? Or who is the first person rather? Yeah, I get it. I. But then if I want to put it in a perspective, correct. The one who is speaking is first person. So for an example, when I'm talking to you right now, I'm the first person. In that case, logically, who becomes the second person? Correct. The one who is directly listening to me, which means you all. Okay. You become the second person, or the receiver becomes the second person. Now, in that case, who is the third person? Yes, someone whom we are talking about, rest of the world. Yes, the one who is being spoken about becomes the third person. For an example, if we say we are right now discussing about Sir Abdul Kalam, okay, so in that case, APJ Abdul Kalam becomes the third person, okay, because he is not here and we are speaking about him. And when I say not here, I mean to say not present in the conversation. Okay. Okay. Whether person alive or not living does not matter. What matters is whether he is a part of a conversation or not, which he isn't, and hence the person who is being spoken about becomes the third person. Am I audible to others? Yes, Nirja, please refresh in that case. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so are we clear with the concept of first, second, and third person? Very clear? Excellent. Okay, so now the pronouns that we use with first person, second person, and third person singular, and first person, second person, and third person plural are here in this table. Okay, so we use pronoun both in subject as well as object. Okay, so when I am using pronoun and I'm talking about myself, okay, I will say I when I'm in subject, but as soon as I move to object, यानी कि जब क्रिया मुझ पे होती है or when the activity is done on me, I become an object and I get shifted to me. For an example, I am writing a book. Okay, so here, what is the subject? Why are we clapping? I am writing a book. I is the subject. What is the object? Book. All right. Now, if I change it to indirect speech and I say the book is being written by me. So, what is the subject here? The book. Okay, and because I move into object's position, okay, I becomes me. Okay, so that's the difference between subject and object. Also, possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns, okay, and reflexive pronouns. For an example, okay, this is my pen. That is possessive adjective. Then this pen is mine. Okay, in that case, I am using a possessive pronoun. And when I'm reflecting on myself, okay, I use reflective pronoun. For an example, I hit myself. Okay, so I'm reflecting, I'm saying that I did something to myself or I did something by myself. Okay, so that's when I use reflexive pronoun. No, Atish, I does not become passive. All I'm saying is that when the pronoun I, that means when the first person moves from subject's position to object's position, okay, instead of using pronoun I, you use me. For an example, can I say he gave I a pen? Can I say that? No. What would I use instead? He gave me a pen. Why? Because I am moving to object's position. Okay, and hence I would use pronoun me. Does that answer your question? All right, great, Annie. So here how you use the pronouns on the basis of first person, second person, third person. Thankfully, second person singular plural stays you, your, yours, and yourself or yourselves. Okay, and apart from that, third person male is he, third person female is she, and hence he, him, his, himself, and she, her, hers, and herself. Okay, so go through the table. If you have any questions, you can ask. Okay, the spelling of theirs is incorrect here. In third person possessive pronouns, it is THEIRS. So please excuse me for that. And just in case if you're writing it, note the correct spelling, please. Theirs. Possessive, it's when something is yours. Possessive, it's mine, it's hers, is theirs, is yours, it's ours. Okay, when you possess something, this problem is mine, not yours. Reflexive is when you reflect upon yourself, when you talk about you doing something to yourself or you doing something by yourself. Okay, I did it myself. Okay, I finished all the studies myself. He cooked entire dinner by himself. Okay, so when the same subject or when the same person is used in both subjects and objects position, that's when you usually use reflexive pronoun. Make sense, Pranit? Please go through the chart. And apologies for the background noise. There is a wedding near about my area. So yes, they are all dancing and I'm sitting at home. Yeah. Are we good to move ahead? All right. Lovely. You it was understood, Sasan. Okay. So for an example, you can log off. Okay. So you all can log off. Okay. Unless I'm specifying Sasan, you can log off. Yeah, it's okay. Otherwise, if I'm talking to a group, I'd say you would experience this many a times. Okay. So I'm talking to you all. So it is obvious that you all are included in that. So you is enough. If you would like to be more sure, you can say you all. Simple as that. Or if you want to talk to one person, you can simply pick out the name. Pranit, you. Yes, that way. Helps? Okay, moving on. Now, let's look at demonstrative pronouns. So now, when you demonstrate something, that's when you use demonstrative pronouns. So what is the meaning of demonstrate? Yes, to act, to show, to explain. Okay, basically, you when you demonstrate something, you are showing a practical. Okay, how it is practically done. You're pointing and showing. That's when you are demonstrating. Yes. Okay. So there are four demonstrative pronouns, which is this and these and that and those. Okay. So now this is singular and these is plural. Okay. Per se, this is my clip. These are my clips. Okay. This singular, these plural. This, these, this, these. Clear? Yes? Okay. Fair enough. Now, now, yeah, ekvachan, bahuvachan, correct. Now, this as demonstrative pronouns is used to show something or demonstrate something that is close by. No, these means more than one, not more than two. Or you can say two or more. Yeah. So basically, something that is close by to me or at an arm's reach, to demonstrate that, I would say this. Okay, for an example, I want this clip. I want this pen. Okay, so that's when I use this to demonstrate. However, if there is something farther than me, away from me, and I want to talk about it, that's when I would use the pronoun that. That is my pen. Don't touch it. That is my bag. Could you bring it for me? Okay, so that's when I use the demonstrative pronoun that. Something to show something that is farther away from an arm's distance. Okay, that's why we say I want to climb that mountain. Okay, I want to climb that mountain when the mountain is far away from you. Okay, when we enter the mall, we say I want that dress. Okay, why? Because the dress is right now away from you. Okay, so that's when you use that. So this is near and that is far away. Okay, I'm using double A so that you can feel it is far. And those is used for something plural. Okay, for an example, those are beautiful flowers. Okay, I want those two dresses. So that's when I use those. So this and these, that and those. Those of you have any questions, please put forth. Those are my books, correct? What's always proper, Pranit? Yeah, Tish. But this is how we learn, we see and learn quickly. Yes, absolutely. Because those is a plural form of that. That's why it is always used for an object kept away or far from you. No, I still don't get your question. We talk about something proper, as in. Okay, so, ma'am, if I say this is the mountain which I want to climb, yeah, you can say that, Atish, if the mountain is right next to you, or rather, you are right next to the mountain. Okay, so if I'm standing below the mountain, I would definitely say this is the mountain I want to climb. But if mountain is away from me, okay, or the peak is the mountain is away from me, then I'd say that is the mountain I want to climb. So it is the distance. Make sense now? Okay, who's clapping and why are we clapping? And everybody's clapping. Okay, so let's move on. So I need you all to. Yeah, absolutely. It's just that when you say this mountain, the mountain is nearby. I mean, you are nearby to the mountain. And when you say that mountain, you are far from the mountain. That's the only logic. Okay, Chenergy, thank you. Does that make sense now to everyone? Yeah? Okay, lovely. So let's do an exercise. And after this exercise, you can enjoy your dinner. Yeah? Would you like to go for a dinner break? Yes? Okay, then let's quickly finish the exercise. All right? Okay, so the first one, Peter and I are brothers. Dash share a bedroom together. Correct. We share a bedroom together. Sue isn't well. Dad is taking Dash to see a doctor. Why me? Excuse me for that. Dad is taking her, absolutely, to see a doctor. My brother is a teacher. Dash teaches English. He teaches English indeed. All his students like Dash very much. Him. Who are those people? Where, where are Dash from? That's nahi they. Ali, where are they from? Did I miss anything? Okay, all right. Oh, I didn't want to say it because right now I'm the one who's making a lot of noise, right? But still, let's do it. Children dash are making too much noise. I'm talking to you. For an example, if I'm saying participants dash are making too much noise, or participants dash are making too many mistakes, then what would be correct? Not they, you. Okay, because I'm talking to you all. Okay, clear? All right. Mom is a doctor, dash works in a hospital. My mom is a doctor, dash works in a hospital. She works in a hospital. The sky is getting dark, dash is going to rain. It is going to rain. John, we are all waiting, dash. Are you coming with dash? Correct. John, we are all waiting for you. Are you coming with us? May dash borrow your pen? Yes, of course. When can you return dash to dash? When can you return it to me? Not this, it to me. What are dash reading, Jenny? Don't use text language, please. What are you reading, Jenny? Okay. On that note, you're free from me for the next 15 minutes. Let's meet at 56 past 9. Are we okay with that? Yes? Okay. So enjoy your little break, enjoy your dinner, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Hola, if you're back, give me a thumbs up. Hello, welcome back. I see around 30 odd people. Lovely. So you all had nice dinner? Okay, Nilanjan. Oh yes. I finished my dinner before the session actually. Yes. Uh it's more of a habit, Pronit. So we are Gujaratis and we usually eat by 8. So now I finished my dinner by 7:30. Which glass? Oh, right. Oh yes, it is. Thank you. Copper, yeah. Right. No, the reason is, Pranit, I am quite clumsy. I end up breaking things, and hence I don't use glass. I use copper glass. Yeah, health is far, far, far away. Okay, so can we just see thumbs up once again and count the crowd? No, see, people are not there actually. They're still somewhere relishing on their dinner. Still 50%. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I think we have 75, 80 people, so we can go ahead. Okay, so we looked at nouns and pronouns, and now we are going to look at articles. Though articles is not a part of speech, but yes, we have to have a definite or a good knowledge of articles. So what are the three articles that we use in English language? Thank you. A, and the. Okay. So when do we use the article a? Singular. Okay. Singular and what is the other criteria? Lovely. And a consonant sound. So what are when do we use the article an? Before the vowel sound, and singular or plural object? Singular again. Okay, this is the criteria. Now what are the 5 vowel sounds? A, E, I, O, U. Okay. Now, I want you all to focus on the word sound, which means we use article "and" before vowel sound. What does that mean? What does that mean? Phonetics. Okay, Ashwin. Okay. Correct. That means a word does not matter if it starts from any alphabet. Okay. If it has a vowel sound, okay, that is a, e, o, a, okay. Yes, correct. We focus on the pronunciation. Okay. So, to make it more clear, in Hindi, we have vowels a, e, u, a, I, o, aha, right? So the same way in English, we have 5 main vowels ideally, okay? However, if you actually see, we have more than 20 vowel sounds. Like in Hindi, we have a, I, u, a, I, o, aha. The same way in English also we have various vowel sounds. For an example, in English we have a, in English we have a as well. In English we have as well, which is a mix of a and e. Okay, so we have vowels like that, which are known as diphthongs. Okay, but we will not get into nitty gritty of it. You just need to remember that if a word which starts with a sound of vowel, okay, then you need to use the article "and" before it, and article "a" is used for before the consonant sounds. Okay, and we already know we have how many consonant sounds in alphabets, English alphabet? Yes, we have 21 consonant sounds. So are we clear with when and how we need to use the article "a" and "an"? Do we have any queries around that? Okay, so now article "a" and "an" are known as indefinite articles. Okay, wherein the article "the" is known as a definite article. Could someone tell me why? Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Correct. All of you are correct. Okay. When you are specifying something or you're talking about something specific, that's when you'll use the article "the." For an example, I want a pen. Okay. When someone says, I want a pen, what would you do? What would you do? Please stop clapping. Yes. What would you do when someone says, I want a pen? I'll pick up any pen and I'll just offer it to the person. However, if someone says, I want the pen, what could be done in that case? Particular. You would ask which, because all three are black somewhere. Okay. So when someone says, I want the pen, you for sure know that he or she is asking for a specific pen. Okay. And hence you offer the pen to a person. Okay. So therefore, the is definite article and "a" and "an" are indefinite articles. Correct, Chenoji. You ask a question. Which pen exactly you want? Okay. I want an apple. Okay. Here is an apple. I want the apple. All right. Which apple exactly are you asking for? And then you give an apple. And that's why when you go shopping and you say, I want to buy a shirt. Okay. But as soon as you see a shirt, you see the shirt that you like, you say, I want the shirt, which means that you have already liked something and hence you're using a definite article. Easy to understand? Yeah. All right. So that's what the articles are about. So let me put across the slide for you. You can definitely say that as well. If the shirt is an arm's reach, you can definitely say that. Yeah, it won't be wrong, Nishant. But per se that the shirt is not in front of you, okay, then I can say, or say that the dress is not in front of you, then I can say that, oh, I want the dress which Alia Bhatt wore for her wedding. Okay, the dress. So I want that dress only. So I can definitely use again the article the. Clear? Okay. So here is what your slide says. This collection of words known as determiners includes the terms a, and the. The terms a and an are referred to as indefinite articles. They can be used with singular nouns to refer to a single person or thing, wherein and the article an is article that is typically used before words that begin with a vowel sound. Before words that start with a consonant, we use the article a. Okay, focus on sound. See this, that boy on the slide is also a smart boy. He's focusing on the sounds. Okay, so let's do some exercise on articles unless you have any questions. Yes, Chenoji, perfect. A singular consonant and singular vowel. And yes, absolutely. To specify something, okay, someplace, you use the, correct. So if you are talking about something that is unique, that is, so there is nothing like that particular thing, okay, then again you can use article the before it, okay, and that's why we say the sun, the moon, the Taj Mahal. Okay, we don't say the India, we say India. Okay, but we can say the Indian or the India Gate. Okay, we can definitely say that. Okay, so basically uh, you, if when you talk about something unique, you can use, yes, the article the. Are we clear? Okay, all right, so let's get rolling with the exercise. Dash one-eyed monster. A one-eyed monster, or the one-eyed monster, not an. Remember, we are focusing on the sound, and while one sounds, I'm sorry, with the article o, the sound it is making is a w sound. Okay, it is making a w sound. The one-eyed monster, or a one-eyed monster. Okay, clear for those who used. Yes, Because these are not sentences, you can use the or a. Dash university graduate. I am dash university graduate. I am a university graduate. Again, okay? Here, university makes the sound U. Okay? University. Yes? So, I am a university graduate. Are we clear? Next, I am buying dash used car. I am buying dash used car. I am buying a used car. Dash hurricane. A hurricane is approaching my city. Dash Hurricane Katrina destroyed a lot. Then the Hurricane Katrina. Very good. She is dash only child. She is the only child. Okay. And if I were to use indefinite article, then no, not a only child, an only child. Here it is making an O sound. Okay. अपनी स्वर माला करो. Basically, the consonants are vyanjans and the vowels are swar. Okay. स्वर माला में क्या आता है? अ आ ई उ, ए ऐ ओ औ अम अह, ओ आया. So that's why an only child. Yes. Dash house number. The house number. She is dash eager student. Very good. Now we are on the same page. She is an eager student. It is dash usual mistake. It is a usual mistake. Air. So now what would you use before air? An air. Okay. And if you want to introduce someone, she is dash air, then what would you say? She is the air. Okay. What is an air? Who is an air? Rabbits. Okay. Here, H-E-I-R, air. Yes, the successor is an heir. Okay, yani ki varis. Yes, the next to be king or the next to be owner of the properties, any successor, okay, who gets something because of as their birthright is an heir. Okay, am I audible to others? Abhilasha, could you just refresh and you should be able to hear me? Pronunciation of the word an heir. So basically, H is silent. You just pronounce E-I-R, air. Okay, Satish? Yeah, all right. And finally, dash economic policy. And economic policy or the economic policy, whatever. Okay, right. Great. So, any questions with yes. So, when you're using definite article, which is the, okay, again the same logic applies, which is that of swar and vyanjan or consonant and vowels. Okay, so before consonant, you pronounce it as the, and before vowel sounds, you pronounce it as the. Okay, so I want the orange, but I want the pen. Okay, so again, the differences of consonant and vowels. Before consonant, use the, and before vowels, use the. The spelling does not change, but the pronunciation does. All right, Nikhil? Great question. Okay, yes. Got it? Lovely. So, any more questions? Pronunciation of THE, Bhuvneshwari? Are you asking the pronunciation of this word? Okay. Before consonant, we pronounce the, and before vowels, we pronounce the. Like Deepti, the. The Indian policy, okay? The end, correct? Yeah, all right. And the is used before consonants. The pen, the bowl, whatever it is. Okay, cool. See, knowing Hindi helps so much. I want a glass of water always. Yeah, Nilanjan, because you cannot choose the glass, right? Give me a glass of water, please. Or could someone give me a glass of water? As an Indian, yes, we must know Hindi. Oh, that's quite a political topic. Yeah, right. But what I said that is that the more languages you know, the better it is for you, always. Okay. So, any questions? Okay, so now let's practice some the. Okay, some of the. You need to choose the right option. It is washed by the waters of an Atlantic Ocean, or the Atlantic Ocean. Which is the correct option? Right. The Atlantic, because there is only one Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. She simply loves dash and dancing. She simply loves music and dancing. Okay. It does not specify which music. Had it specified rock, then it could have been she simply loves the rock music and dancing. Okay. Dash is the main modern art museum. Tate Gallery, a Tate Gallery, or the Tate Gallery. It is the Tate Gallery. They are a nice people, the nice people, or nice people. They are nice people. The acting was poor, but we enjoyed music, or music, or the music. Yes, but we enjoyed the music. Okay, so I think we are good with both definite and indefinite, articles. Okay, now let's move on to adjectives. So, adjective is the eldest daughter who keeps commenting on noun, the father, which means basically adjective describes a noun. It tells you more about the noun, it modifies the noun, or it modifies the pronoun. So basically, when you put adjectives before nouns, it will describe the type of person, place, or thing that a noun or a pronoun is. It may also specify which one or how many are there. For an example, the factory is mine. Which one? Okay, right? So here are a few examples. Okay, um, the car is big, the city is cold, the shirt is blue, the girl is beautiful, the day is rainy. Okay, what I want you to do is help me underline, help me identify the adjectives. Okay, thank you, Chenergy. So there is an empty room upstairs. So could you identify the adjective? Empty. Okay, why? Because it answers the question, how is the room? The room is empty. It's a hot summer. How's the summer? Okay. um am I audible? Because my chats are not working. Okay, all right. Yes, so it's a hot summer. What is the adjective here? Hot. Why? Because it answers the question again, how is summer? You are so kind. Kind. Don't be crazy. crazy it is. This park is clean and green. Many people exercise to keep healthy. Healthy. Exercise is a verb. You do exercise, right? So it's a verb. Don't move forward. Okay. I think these eggs are rotten. They are rotten. We are all bored. There isn't anything to do. Are you all bored? Okay, all right. The pupils don't find the joke amusing. Amusing means yeah, is a bad joke. Okay, not a nice joke. Not at all entertaining. James was absent because he was ill. How was James? He was ill. Okay. So, any questions in regards to adjectives? Questions? Doubts? Nothing? Okay, great. So, in that case, are you all up for learning some vocabulary? Some vocabulary quiz? Everybody? Okay. All right. The deal is, I'm not going to give you answers here. You need to find out answers yourself. Okay? All right. Great. Okay. Lovely. Here you go. So, our holiday was spoiled by bad A or B. Right. So, what is the meaning of weather? A. What is the meaning of weather? Right. Climatic condition. Okay. And what is the meaning of the other weather? Correct. Whether I can or I cannot. Okay. There are several big parks in London. Dash Hyde Park. A or B? I think. Okay. So what is the meaning of beside? Correct. And what is the meaning of besides? Correct. No, what is the meaning of besides? Apart from. Okay. Apart from or other than. Yes. Okay. Next. The information comes through secret. A or B? Correct. Now, what is the meaning of A, canal? Right. And what is the meaning of B, channel or channels? Correct. Medium path sources. Okay. Right. Next, we dash his excuse. A or B? Correct. So, what is the meaning of A? Accept. Here, it means to take it. Okay. We accepted. That means we took his excuse. And what is accepted? Someone who is accepted, okay, is an exception. That means left out, okay, apart from. It will go dash with the murderer if he is caught. Hard or hardly? Right. So hard is here. What is the meaning of hard here? Right. Here it means tough, bad. Okay. And hardly? Barely or rarely. Okay. Windsor dash on the Thames of London. Okay, so what is the meaning of lies? Okay, here situated. Okay, no, not that lie. No, 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 not that lie. Not lie. Okay, but here it is situated. And what is a meaning of lays? Is basically again right. It stays. Okay, or it basically sleeps or basically is covered with something like that. Next, I have to dash you that our business with that company is very important to us. Remember or remind. To remind is, what is the meaning of reminding? Yes. Yes, basically to make someone recall something. And what is the meaning of remember? Is to have a memory of. The boys dash the old BAM for use by the club. They adopted. Okay. To adopt here means to use or to make use of. Okay. And to adapt is to accept. Yeah. Correct. The captain ordered all the dash to be fired. A cannons or B cannons? B cannons. The mercury in the thermometer is dashed to changes in the temperature. Sensible or sensitive? So what is the meaning of sensitive here in this context? Correct. It reacts or responds to the change in temperature. And what is sensible? True, Ali. Someone or something that makes sense. The disease dash his mind so that he could not remember what he had done. Affected or affected? So what is the meaning of affected or to affect? Is it always harmful? Is to have a reaction. Okay. And what is effect? Right? An effect. Every cause has an effect. So basically, yes, a reaction. The population of this town has been dash for 10 years at about 5,000 people. Stationary A or stationary B? Correct. And what is the meaning of stationary with an A here? Yes. Something, yes, something which is planted in a particular place does not move. Here, it is not moving in numbers. If there are some things that you have put in a particular place, it is stationary. Yes. Okay. And what is stationary? Yeah, basically the stationery you use to study. Yeah. Okay. Or for art, craft, whatever is known as stationary item used to study. Next, it isn't very dash to leave the lights on on when you are not in the room. Economic or economical? Right? And what is the meaning of economical? It is something that is financially favorable. Okay, or something that is cost effective, affordable, which is economical. Okay, all right, great. So that's it as far as the training for the day is concerned. So now I know there were a few people who wanted to discuss on topics. So what, as I had promised, if we are left with time, we will definitely get an opportunity to talk. So the ones who wants to, wishes to, please raise your hands and I will invite you one by one. And before that, do you have any questions from what we have learned today? I'm happy to clarify and answer those to begin with. Okay, if none, then I see a lot of hands raised already. Kaushik, are you there? Kaushik, not sure. Okay, Sasmita. Okay, Sasmita, I'm inviting you. I've sent you an invite. Yes,
Hello.
yes. Hello. Looks like her network. Okay. Ashish, are you there? Let me invite you to speak. Naina, adjectives are the words that tells you more about the noun. Okay, more about the noun as in the quality of the noun, the shape of the noun, the size of the noun, the beauty of the noun, the quality of the noun, or the number of the noun. Okay, I have two pens, so two is an adjective. I have a black pen and a silver pen, so black and silver are adjectives. So these are what adjectives stand for. Okay. Honest in context. Okay. So as I said, he is an honest man, Nikhil. Then honest is an adjective here. If I say honesty is the best policy, then there honesty is a noun. Okay. All right. So I'm not sure if Ashish is there. So in that case, Daljit, would you like to speak? Yeah, sure, Nikhil. No worries. Okay. Who's there? Just say yes, I'm there, and your hand is raised. I'll invite you then directly. Just mention yes in the chat box. Chenoji, why aren't you speaking? Why haven't you raised your hand? Okay, Manas. All right, I'm inviting you. There you go.
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am, and good evening, all my classmates. My favorite place for vacations are mainly mountains or valley regions because it has relaxing top views and great weather. As you know, mountains are very relaxing, also good, which is mainly good for health. And mountains also help people to relieve stress and also be at peace. And when I will visit any of the mountain, I will sit at the top mountain and I will calm my mind and I will also do meditation for getting good vibes. And mainly it's my favorite place to visit. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Manas. You can end the conversation.
Yes.
Okay. So, Manas, though you spoke well, I couldn't hear you very clearly because of the obvious background sound. Okay. So, I'll give you feedback the next time. Yeah, Nikhil. But that was fan actually. And yeah, I could hear the dogs howling as well. It's quite scary. Okay, so thank you very much. Very well tried, Manas. Maybe we can discuss feedback the next opportunity you get to speak. Okay. So, how many of us like mountains? Sorry to say what? Shinoji? Okay, Daljit is here. Surely. Let me invite you. There you go. No problem, Shinoji. I understand. Oh, Daljit, you missed my invite. Try raising your hand again. See if the system gives you permission. Okay, apart from that, anybody else? You can still try Chinergy. That's totally okay. You can tell them to turn off the television for a minute. Simple as that. Would you like to? Okay, lovely. Let me. So raise your hand in that case. When you raise your hand, I'll be able to invite you. Okay, Shabir. I'm inviting you because I still don't see Chenoji raising his hand. So there you go.
Hello,
Yes,
ma'am. Am I audible?
yes, clearly.
Thank you very much, all of you, for being wonderful partners, and also thank you very much, ma'am, for providing us a platform where we can, be a speaker, and still there is someone who can guide us all the way thoroughly.
Most
Okay,
welcome.
I just want to tell something about my favorite vacation place. I love the mountains, especially the hill stations and the snow point. All right, so Manali is one of my favorite place because visiting the snow points, yeah, and the sightseeing and all those things, mountain cover with snow, this all has been a dream for me, and I got an opportunity to went there, visit such place, and it has always been, I mean, memorable for me, especially the Solang Valley and those activities like skiing. Okay, and all the way to Manikaran, there was a river rafting. So these are the things which is next to my heart, and I always want you to be there, and I will be again and again whenever I'll have a chance. And of course, one thing to mention here, I'm not good at English, so I'm still trying to learn it. Let's see, and that's all about this.
Right. Shabir, and you're doing a great job. Keep it up. Okay. Fantastic. So, two things, Shabir. One, uh, whenever you say something is one of your favorites, okay, you would always use plural in the end. For an example, Himalayas is one of my favorite places, okay, because you're saying one of, which means you like many things and one of is Himalayas. Okay, so that's why one of my friends, which means I have many friends, out of which one friend is, say, in police. Okay, so this is how you would use one of as a phrase. And I think you were talking about skiing. Is that correct, Shabir? Yeah, so it is skiing and not skying. Interview questions. Didn't get your question, Sharon, I'm afraid. Okay, meanwhile, Chinoji, the last speaker for the day, here you go. Here's your invite. Waiting for you to accept. Okay, and you missed the invite. Now you will not get an opportunity to speak right now. Yeah, Daljit. So once, if you miss the invite or once you speak, the option gets disabled for another 10-15 minutes or so, so that each and every user gets an opportunity to speak. That's the idea behind it. Okay. So who raised their hands just now? Was it Bhuvneshwari? Who just raised their hands? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. Let me invite you, Bhuvneshwari. Okay, there you go. Hi. Hello. Yes, you're audible. At least the sound is in the background. Are you speaking? Okay, I think there is some issue here. So I'll have to end this conversation, Bhuvneshwari. I'm sorry. Bharat, did you just raise your hand? Yeah, Sharon, I understand. It's okay. We are working on it. No issues, Bhuvneshwari. Next time. Okay, so since we are just left with a couple of minutes, let me let me see if you have any questions. If not, quickly use the chat box to uh, mention what are the two things that you learned today. Two things, just two things. We'll do the revision tomorrow, but two things, two new things that you learned today. Okay, thank you. Right. It's okay, Chenoji. Next time we are here for 6 more sessions together. Okay, very good. Okay, that's great, Sharon. Okay, Nana. Okay, the and the. All right. Yes, very good, Nirija. Correct. This, these, that, those. Very good, Manas. The break is too short. Oh, no problem. You can go home now. Okay, you can log off. You can sleep now. When to use the, all right. Lovely. Excellent. Okay, so last time, do you have any questions? Thank you, Sairam. Thank you, Chenergy. Very good. Dibyankta. Sorry, Dibyakta. Thank you, Mohammed. Most welcome, Navneet. Okay, so if you do not have any questions, thank you, Saladi. I'm not sure what your first name is. Is it Naka or Venkata? No questions? All right. That's lovely, Sharon. Thank you, Bhuvneshwari. No problem. Tomorrow we are here. Oh, so your name is nowhere actually. Okay, Tapasvi. I'll try to remember it, okay? Naina, thank you. Thanks, Anish. Thank you, Abhilasha. It's totally okay, Manas. Don't bother. Yeah. All right, in that case, let's call it a night. Thank you very much for being such active, participative, responsive, and responsible participants. I thoroughly enjoyed being with you here, and I'm happy that you all learned something new today. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Yeah. Good night. Sleep tight, everyone. See you all fresh and refreshed tomorrow. Yes, good night to all your friends. Very good. Thank you. Most welcome, Chenergy. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you. Good night. Good night, Tapasvi. Good night, all of you. Take care of yourselves. Sleep tight. Bye bye. And do not reel on Insta, okay? Go to sleep. Bye. Good night.